Imagine waking up at 4 a.m. Your alarm rings. You hit snooze. You roll over. And back to dreamland. Now imagine Cristiano Ronaldo at 4 a.m. He's probably already done 200 push-ups, eaten a meal carefully weighed in grams, and taken an ice bath colder than your ex's heart. Or David Goggins, running shirtless in the freezing dark, yelling at himself like he's his own angry coach. Or Virat Kohli, checking his macros, sipping green tea, and preparing to face a 150 kilometers per hour bouncer like it's morning yoga. What's the difference between them and us? It's not money. It's not talent. There's one thing: discipline. Today, we're diving into three legends: Cristiano Ronaldo, David Goggins, and Virat Kohli. Their lives scream one message: discipline beats motivation. Always. And don't worry, this isn't a boring lecture. We're going to mix in humor, stories, and lessons that can actually change how you approach your own life. So grab your popcorn, or better, grab a protein shake. Let's go. Cristiano Ronaldo, the robot of discipline. Part 1: Early struggles. Cristiano Ronaldo dos Santos Aveiro. Born in Madeira, Portugal. Fun fact, his middle name Ronaldo actually came from Ronald Reagan, the US president. Yep, imagine being named after an actor turned president and then becoming the most disciplined athlete on earth. That's destiny flexing. Ronaldo wasn't born rich. His family was poor, like sharing a room with siblings poor. And his father was a kit man at a local club. But Ronaldo had something others didn't: an obsession with being the best. Part 2: Training obsession. While his teammates finished training and went home for Netflix, well, maybe not Netflix in 2002, but you get it, Ronaldo stayed behind. Shooting, sprinting, practicing free kicks until his legs screamed. Legend says, once after training, his teammates went to shower. When they came out, Ronaldo was still running sprints. Hours later, he was still there, sweating like he was preparing for a marathon on Mars. One teammate joked, "Ronaldo doesn't practice football. Football practices Ronaldo." Part 3: Diet and lifestyle. Ronaldo eats with military precision. Chicken breast, vegetables, fish. No sugar, no junk. If you offered him a burger, he'd probably give you a red card. At Euro 2020, he literally moved 2 Coca-Cola bottles away in a press conference and said, "Drink water. Coca-Cola lost billions in market value." That's not discipline, that's financial discipline for the whole world. Part 4: Discipline equals longevity. At nearly 40, he's still scoring goals. Why? Discipline. Most footballers are retired, eating chips on the couch by that age. Ronaldo, 6-pack sharper than a samurai sword. Lesson from Ronaldo: discipline is consistency. Not for 1 week, not for 1 year, but every single day for decades. Meanwhile, me, I do push-ups for 3 days straight and expect abs by Friday. Chapter 2: David Goggins, the hardest man alive. Part 1: Childhood and struggles. David Goggins didn't grow up like Ronaldo. No football dreams. No stadium cheers. He grew up with poverty, racism, abuse, and asthma. He was overweight, depressed, and going nowhere. But one day, he looked in the mirror and said, "Who is this guy? This isn't me." That's when discipline walked in. Part 2: Navy SEAL life. Goggins joined the Navy SEALs, one of the hardest military trainings in the world. Most people quit. He didn't. Actually, he failed SEAL training twice due to injuries, and still came back for a 3rd time. That's insane. His mantra became, "Callous your mind." Just like your hands get calloused from hard work, your mind gets tougher when you face pain instead of running from it. Part 3: Running into pain. Goggins runs ultra-marathons. Not 5,000, not 10,000, not even a marathon. I'm talking 100+ miles. Once, he ran a 100-mile race with broken feet, kidneys shutting down, and still finished. Who does that? Meanwhile, I stub my toe on the sofa and consider calling in sick for a week. Part 4: His philosophy. Goggins isn't about trophies. He's about conquering weakness. He says, "Motivation is crap. Discipline is everything." Lesson from Goggins: discipline is mental toughness. It's doing what you hate, but doing it like you love it. Chapter 3, Virat Kohli, the Discipline Transformer. Part 1, Early Virat. Young Virat Kohli wasn't always the fitness freak we know. He loved butter chicken, late nights, and was just a talented kid with potential. But talent isn't enough. In 2012, after a bad phase, Kohli realized, if I don't change, my career will sink. Part 2, Fitness Revolution. Kohli switched gears. No junk food, no alcohol, gym sessions that would make bodybuilders sweat. He transformed his body and with it, his cricket. Now, he runs faster between wickets than players 10 years younger. He turns singles into doubles like it's a PlayStation cheat code. Part 3, Leadership Discipline. Kohli didn't just change himself. He changed the Indian cricket team. Suddenly, fitness wasn't optional, it was mandatory. Players had to pass the yo-yo test, a brutal fitness test, to even make the squad. Imagine telling your friend group, no pizza unless you run 2 kilometers under 8 minutes. That's Kohli-level discipline. Part 4, Mental Edge. Kohli's discipline is also mental. He thrives under pressure. When the crowd boos, he turns it into fuel. When the match gets tight, he grows stronger. Lesson from Kohli: discipline is transformation. Is proving that who you were yesterday doesn't define who you can become tomorrow. Chapter 4, Comparing the 3. Ronaldo counts calories. Goggins counts pain. Kohli counts runs. Ronaldo's cheat day? A salad with extra olives. Goggins' cheat day? Running only 20 miles instead of 40. Kohli's cheat day? Watching old Dhoni highlights with green tea. If these 3 lived together in one apartment, Ronaldo would be cooking grilled chicken. Goggins would be doing pull-ups on the kitchen door. Kohli would be checking macros on everyone's plates. And me, probably hiding with pizza in the bathroom. Chapter 5 is what they teach us. From Ronaldo, be consistent, even when no one is watching. From Goggins, embrace pain. The things you hate are what make you strong. From Kohli, transform yourself. Don't let your past habits limit your future. Discipline is the secret ingredient to greatness. And the best part? It's not reserved for legends. It's available to you, me, and everyone. At the end of the day, here's the truth. You don't need to be Ronaldo, Goggins, or Kohli. You just need to be the disciplined version of yourself. Imagine what your life looks like in 1 year if you wake up earlier, train harder, eat cleaner, and stop waiting for motivation. Remember this: talent sets the stage. Motivation starts the engine, but only discipline drives the car to the finish line. So tomorrow morning when your alarm rings, ask yourself, what would Ronaldo do? What would Goggins do? What would Kohli do? And then do it. Because greatness isn't built in moments of comfort. It's built in discipline.